After the age of 60, many men begin to experience changes that do not arrive suddenly but develop quietly over time. The body still functions, daily routines continue, yet something feels different beneath the surface. Energy fades earlier in the day, recovery takes longer, and moments of strength or firmness that once felt automatic now require more effort. This silent shift often goes unnoticed at first because it does not announce itself with pain or illness. Instead, it appears as a gradual loss of drive, enthusiasm, and physical responsiveness. Many men assume this is simply what aging looks like, accepting it without questioning whether these changes can be influenced. The truth is that the male body adapts constantly, and after 60 it becomes more sensitive to daily habits, nourishment, and internal balance. Recognizing this silent transformation is not about fear or decline, but about awareness. Awareness opens the door to understanding how vitality can be supported, preserved, and even rebuilt with the right choices. Now, before we continue, I would love to know something to connect with our community. Which city or country are you watching us from? Write it in the comments. I love getting to know the people who truly care about their health, and this allows me to create content that is more useful and relevant for you and your region. Let's get to the point. Energy, desire, and confidence form a deeply connected triangle in a man's life, especially after 60. When energy levels drop, motivation often follows, affecting the willingness to move, engage, and participate fully in daily experiences. This reduction in activity slowly impacts desire, not because interest disappears, but because the body no longer sends strong signals of readiness and vitality. Over time, this physical hesitation can shape confidence, creating doubt and emotional distance from one's own sense of masculinity. Confidence is not only psychological, it is reinforced by how the body responds in real situations. When energy improves, men frequently notice a natural return of self-assurance, clearer thinking, and a renewed interest in intimacy and connection. This relationship works in both directions. A confident mindset encourages movement and engagement, while physical energy reinforces emotional stability. Supporting energy, therefore, becomes a foundation for restoring desire and rebuilding confidence in a natural and sustainable way. Behind changes in energy and confidence lie two fundamental internal processes that quietly shape male vitality. Testosterone plays a central role not only in desire, but also in strength, mood, mental clarity, and the feeling of being physically capable. As years pass, its production tends to decline gradually, often without obvious warning signs at first. At the same time, blood flow becomes less efficient, meaning oxygen and nutrients do not reach tissues with the same ease as before. When circulation slows, the body operates in a reduced performance state, affecting endurance, firmness, and overall responsiveness. These two elements work together constantly. Balanced testosterone supports healthy circulation, while good blood flow allows hormonal signals to reach where they are needed. When both are compromised, the effects appear as fatigue, loss of firmness, and reduced physical confidence. Understanding this hidden interaction helps explain why certain lifestyle choices can either accelerate decline or support renewed vitality after 60. As men move past the age of 60, the relationship between food and the body changes in a meaningful way. Foods that once seemed harmless can suddenly have stronger effects on energy, weight, and overall vitality. This happens because metabolism naturally slows down and the body becomes less efficient at regulating blood sugar and hormones. What is eaten no longer serves only as fuel, but also as a signal that influences internal balance. A heavy or sugar-rich meal can leave a man feeling drained for hours, while a well-balanced choice can support steady energy throughout the day. Diet becomes more powerful because the margin for error narrows with age. Small daily choices accumulate quickly, either supporting strength and clarity or accelerating fatigue and hormonal imbalance. Understanding this shift allows men to use food as a tool rather than seeing it as a routine habit without consequences. Many foods marketed as healthy rely on natural sweetness to create a sense of safety and balance. Fruits are often placed at the center of this perception, especially when they are colorful, convenient, and labeled as natural. The problem is that not all sweet foods act the same way in the body after 60. Concentrated sugars, even when they come from fruit, can create sharp rises in blood sugar that strain the system. Over time, these repeated spikes quietly interfere with energy levels and internal balance. Men often fall into this sugar trap because the foods look wholesome and familiar. Breakfasts and snacks built around sweet flavors can slowly push the body into a cycle of highs and lows that feels like constant tiredness. Recognizing that healthy appearance does not always equal healthy impact is essential for protecting vitality. Canned fruits in syrup are a perfect example of how something that looks harmless can quietly undermine male vitality. They are often chosen for convenience and perceived freshness, yet they contain concentrated sugars that overwhelm the body's ability to regulate energy. The syrup surrounding the fruit delivers sweetness quickly into the bloodstream, creating stress on circulation and internal balance. Over time, this pattern contributes to sluggishness, reduced firmness, and a general feeling of heaviness after meals. Even versions labeled as light or sugar-free can still create problems due to the way they are processed and preserved. The absence of natural fiber means sugar is absorbed too fast, leaving the body struggling to respond. For men over 60, frequent consumption of these products can slowly erode daily energy and confidence, making them one of the most underestimated obstacles to sustained vitality. Refined sugars have a direct and often underestimated impact on male vitality after 60. When large amounts of sugar enter the bloodstream quickly, the body is forced into a constant state of correction, pushing energy up and then rapidly pulling it down. This repeated cycle creates internal stress that affects the flexibility of blood vessels, making circulation less efficient over time. When arteries lose their ability to respond smoothly, the flow of blood becomes weaker and less reliable. This does not only influence physical endurance, but also affects firmness and responsiveness. Desire can fade not because interest disappears, but because the body struggles to support the physical signals that sustain it. Over the years, this sugar-driven damage accumulates quietly, leaving many men feeling tired, less motivated, and disconnected from their natural vitality. The first meal of the day sets the tone for energy, focus, and hormonal balance in men over 60. A breakfast centered around heavy sugars often leads to a brief sense of alertness followed by fatigue and mental fog. In contrast, choices that support steady energy allow the body to remain balanced throughout the morning. Natural foods that release energy slowly help stabilize circulation and support internal harmony. When breakfast provides lasting fuel instead of quick sweetness, men often notice improved concentration, fewer energy crashes, and a more stable mood. Over time, this consistency supports confidence and physical responsiveness. Making thoughtful breakfast choices is not about restriction, but about giving the body what it needs to function smoothly and efficiently from the very start of the day. Mr. Raymond, at 72, believed his breakfast routine was simple and beneficial. For years, canned fruit cocktails were part of his daily habit, chosen for their convenience and pleasant taste. Gradually, he began to feel persistent fatigue, difficulty staying focused, and a loss of interest in activities that once brought satisfaction. These changes did not appear suddenly, but grew slowly enough to feel normal. When he decided to remove canned fruits from his routine and replace them with fresh options, the shift was noticeable within weeks. His energy became more stable, his mind clearer, and his physical responsiveness began to return. Mr. Raymond's experience shows how everyday conveniences can carry hidden costs, and how replacing them with more supportive choices can restore vitality and confidence even later in life. Dried fruits are often perceived as a healthy compromise between fresh food and sweets, especially because they come from fruit and are associated with nature and tradition. For men over 60, however, this perception can be misleading. When fruit is dried, water is removed and sugar becomes highly concentrated, turning a small portion into a powerful source of sweetness that enters the body very quickly. What once required chewing and digestion in its fresh form now delivers a heavy sugar load in just a few bites. This illusion of natural balance leads many men to consume dried fruits regularly, believing they are supporting their health. Over time, this habit can quietly disturb energy levels and internal stability, creating cycles of alertness followed by fatigue. The body reacts not to the origin of the sugar, but to its concentration and speed of absorption, which makes dried fruits far more impactful than they appear. After 60, the body becomes less flexible in handling rapid changes in blood sugar. Dehydrated fruits release sugar quickly into the bloodstream, forcing the body to respond with strong corrective mechanisms. This repeated stress can gradually reduce the efficiency of hormonal signals related to energy and vitality. Instead of providing sustained fuel, dehydrated sugar often leads to brief stimulation followed by a noticeable drop in energy. Over time, this pattern contributes to chronic tiredness, reduced drive, and a sense of physical heaviness. Men may notice they feel sleepy after snacks, less focused during the day, and less responsive physically. These effects are not immediate, which makes them easy to ignore, but they accumulate steadily. Understanding why dehydrated sugar has a stronger impact with age helps explain why foods that once felt harmless can become obstacles to long-term vitality. Beyond sugar concentration, many dried fruits contain hidden additives that further strain the body after 60. Preserving color, texture, and shelf life often requires substances that interfere with how nutrients are absorbed and used. These additives can disrupt the balance of minerals that support energy, circulation, and firmness. Over time, this interference weakens the body's ability to maintain internal harmony, contributing to fatigue and reduced physical confidence. Because these substances do not cause immediate discomfort, their effects are often mistaken for normal aging. Men may feel less resilient, slower to recover, and more easily drained without understanding the source. Removing foods that contain these hidden burdens allows the body to function more efficiently, restoring a sense of lightness and stability that supports both daily energy and long-term vitality. Snacking habits play a powerful role in shaping energy levels for men over 60. Many afternoon slumps and sudden waves of tiredness are not caused by lack of sleep, but by what is eaten between meals. Snacks loaded with concentrated sugars create quick stimulation followed by an equally fast drop in energy, leaving the body feeling drained and unfocused. Choosing foods that provide steady nourishment allows energy to remain consistent instead of fluctuating. When snacks support balance rather than stimulation, men often notice fewer cravings, better mental clarity, and improved physical responsiveness. Over time, these small daily choices reduce internal stress and help the body maintain a more stable rhythm. A well-chosen snack does not excite the body briefly, but supports it quietly, reinforcing vitality throughout the entire day. Mr. Gerald, at 69, believed he had made a positive change by replacing sweets with dates as his evening snack. At first, the habit felt satisfying and harmless, reinforcing the idea that natural foods are always beneficial. Over the months, however, he began to notice gradual weight gain, persistent drowsiness, and a clear reduction in physical desire. These changes were subtle and easy to dismiss, yet they continued to progress. When he removed dates from his routine and shifted toward lighter, more balanced options, his body responded quickly. His energy stabilized, morning vitality returned, and his sense of motivation improved. Mr. Gerald's experience shows how habits that appear healthy can quietly work against male vitality, and how simple adjustments can restore balance without extreme effort. Bananas are one of the most commonly consumed fruits and are often associated with quick energy and overall wellness. For men over 60, however, frequent consumption of ripe bananas can create challenges that are rarely discussed. Their natural sugars are absorbed rapidly, causing noticeable rises in blood sugar that strain the body's regulatory systems. When this happens repeatedly, energy becomes less stable and physical responsiveness may decline. Many men eat bananas daily without considering portion size or timing, believing they are supporting strength and endurance. Over time, this habit can contribute to fatigue, reduced firmness, and a general sense of sluggishness. The issue is not the fruit itself, but how often and in what context it is consumed. Understanding this distinction allows bananas to be enjoyed without undermining long-term vitality. Relying on quick sources of energy such as sugar and overly ripe fruits may feel satisfying at the moment, but for men over 60, this habit often leads to chronic fatigue. Each sugar spike triggers a cascade of hormonal reactions, temporarily boosting energy and mood, only to be followed by a rapid drop that leaves the body and mind drained. Over weeks and months, these repeated cycles train the body to expect sudden highs and lows, making even minor physical activity feel exhausting. Mental clarity diminishes, focus wavers, and motivation slowly fades. What starts as a small, seemingly harmless habit becomes a persistent barrier to vitality, undermining confidence and reducing the pleasure derived from both daily activities and intimate moments. Recognizing this pattern is the first step toward breaking this cycle and restoring consistent energy levels. Bananas can still be part of a healthy diet if consumed thoughtfully and in moderation. Pairing a banana with protein or healthy fats, such as a handful of nuts or a spoon of natural yogurt, slows the absorption of sugars and prevents abrupt insulin spikes. Smaller portions, eaten less frequently, allow the body to benefit from the vitamins, potassium, and fiber in the fruit without creating stress on hormone regulation. Timing also matters. Consuming bananas in the morning with breakfast or as part of a pre-workout snack ensures energy is used efficiently rather than stored as fat or causing hormonal strain. When integrated with other low-glycemic foods, bananas contribute to nutrition, support circulation, and provide a gentle energy boost while maintaining testosterone levels and overall vitality. Mr. Arnold, at 65, had developed a habit of eating 2 bananas every day, one at breakfast and another mid-afternoon. Initially, he believed this was a healthy and energizing routine, but he gradually noticed diminished motivation, low energy, and a reduction in physical responsiveness. His daily sugar intake from these seemingly innocent fruits caused repeated insulin spikes, which subtly interfered with hormone balance and blood flow. When he adjusted his routine by reducing banana consumption and pairing them with fiber and protein-rich foods, his body responded quickly. Energy stabilized, focus improved, and he began to feel more engaged in daily life. Morning vitality and intimate responsiveness gradually returned, demonstrating how minor dietary adjustments can counteract the effects of accumulated sugar intake and restore well-being after 60. Grapes, often celebrated for their sweetness and apparent health benefits, can hide subtle risks for men over 60. The issue lies in the chemical residues used in conventional agriculture, particularly compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. These xenoestrogens interfere with the natural balance of testosterone, gradually affecting muscle mass, energy levels, and sexual function. Over time, men who consume non-organic grapes frequently may notice a rise in abdominal fat, reduced motivation, and lower firmness during intimacy. Beyond the sugars present in grapes, these hormonal disruptors quietly undermine male vitality, creating effects that are cumulative and often unnoticed until they become significant. Choosing fruit carefully and being mindful of its source is essential for preserving hormone balance and sustaining energy and confidence in older age. As men age, the sensitivity of hormone systems increases, making them more vulnerable to environmental compounds that mimic estrogen. These substances, present in certain pesticides, plastics, and processed foods, can compete with testosterone at receptor sites, diminishing its effectiveness. This hormonal interference not only affects sexual performance, but also influences mood, fat distribution, and energy. A man might find that despite maintaining exercise routines and healthy habits, he still experiences unexplained fatigue or reduced motivation. By understanding the impact of these environmental estrogens, it becomes possible to make more informed dietary choices, prioritizing organic produce and minimizing exposure to hormone-disrupting chemicals. Over time, these conscious adjustments support testosterone levels, improve circulation, and enhance overall vitality. Mr. Allen, at 67, had the habit of consuming 2 handfuls of grapes daily, believing it supported his health. Over months, he noticed declining energy, mild weight gain, and a drop in intimate responsiveness. By replacing non-organic grapes with low-sugar fruits, such as blueberries and kiwi, he experienced noticeable improvements within weeks. Energy stabilized, sleep quality improved, and his morning vitality returned. This case illustrates the profound effect that removing hormone-disrupting foods can have, demonstrating how simple, conscious changes in diet restore energy and confidence. It also highlights that even fruits considered healthy can silently impact hormones, emphasizing the importance of thoughtful selection and awareness in maintaining male vitality. Blueberries may appear tiny, but their impact on male health after 60 is anything but small. Their deep blue pigment is a sign of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect blood vessels from oxidative stress and reduce inflammation. This protection allows blood to flow more freely through arteries, which is crucial for maintaining erection firmness and overall circulation. Including blueberries in daily meals not only supports vascular health, but also promotes cognitive function, helping men maintain focus and mental clarity throughout the day. When eaten consistently, these small fruits contribute to sustained energy levels, improve stamina, and provide essential nutrients such as vitamin K, manganese, and fiber that support general health and hormone balance. Beyond their physiological benefits, blueberries also offer a practical way to boost nutrition without complicating the daily routine. Adding them to morning yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies integrates them seamlessly into breakfast, creating a combination of antioxidants, protein, and healthy carbohydrates that nourish the body and stabilize blood sugar. Their natural sweetness satisfies cravings for sugary snacks without the negative impact of refined sugars. Small habitual additions of blueberries can gradually strengthen male vitality, contributing to better mood, improved energy, and a renewed sense of confidence in daily life. For men over 60, these berries also offer long-term benefits for cardiovascular and sexual health. By protecting endothelial cells and reducing systemic inflammation, blueberries improve nitric oxide production, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and enabling proper blood flow. This effect mirrors the goals of some medications, but occurs naturally and gently, supporting heart health while enhancing erection quality. Including blueberries regularly helps counteract the subtle decline in circulation and hormonal efficiency that occurs with age, making them an essential ally for sustaining vigor and masculine strength well into later years. Antioxidants play a critical role in protecting the body from damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that can harm cells and tissues over time. In men over 60, oxidative stress can impact both vascular function and hormone production, reducing energy and sexual performance. By consuming foods rich in antioxidants, such as berries, green vegetables, and certain fruits, men can counteract this damage, preserving the elasticity of blood vessels and improving blood flow. Strong circulation is essential for maintaining firm erections, while a reduction in oxidative stress also supports brain health, keeping focus sharp and preventing mental fatigue that can accompany aging. Antioxidants also indirectly protect testosterone levels by reducing inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a silent disruptor of hormone balance, impairing the function of Leydig cells, which are responsible for producing testosterone. By including antioxidant-rich foods in the daily diet, men help safeguard these hormone-producing cells, supporting vitality, libido, and physical performance. Over time, this proactive approach can stabilize energy levels, improve motivation, and enhance overall quality of life, showing that the right dietary choices have both immediate and cumulative benefits. In practice, integrating antioxidants into the diet can be simple and enjoyable. Morning smoothies with spinach, blueberries, and chia seeds, or adding a handful of berries to yogurt create a nutrient-rich start to the day. These small, deliberate choices support not only circulation and hormone balance, but also mental sharpness and emotional well-being. When men understand the connection between antioxidants and their physical and sexual health, it becomes easier to make consistent decisions that foster long-term vitality and confidence. Kiwi, with its vibrant green flesh and surprising sweetness, is much more than a refreshing fruit. For men over 60, it provides critical nutrients that protect the Leydig cells, the testosterone factories located in the testes. High in vitamin C, kiwi combats oxidative stress, preventing damage to these hormone-producing cells and ensuring the continued production of testosterone. This helps maintain energy, sexual desire, and overall resilience, which often decline with age. The enzyme actinidin in kiwi further aids protein digestion and the absorption of essential minerals such as zinc and magnesium, which are fundamental for erection firmness and sperm quality. Consuming kiwi daily can lead to noticeable improvements in energy, mood, and intimate performance. Its nutritional profile not only supports hormone balance, but also strengthens the immune system, reduces inflammation, and contributes to cardiovascular health. Including kiwi in breakfast, salads, or smoothies ensures that men receive a steady supply of these vital nutrients. By combining it with protein-rich foods, fiber, or healthy fats, the glycemic impact of the fruit is moderated, allowing men to enjoy its benefits without triggering blood sugar spikes. Kiwi is particularly effective when integrated into a broader dietary approach that emphasizes natural, nutrient-dense fruits. Its combination of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals addresses multiple aspects of male health, from circulation and hormone production to energy and mood. For men over 60, this small fruit becomes a powerful ally, helping to preserve vitality, confidence, and the ability to maintain an active, fulfilling lifestyle even as the body ages. Vitamin C is more than just an immune booster. It plays a pivotal role in maintaining male vitality after 60. This essential nutrient protects cells from oxidative stress and supports the production of key hormones, particularly testosterone. Adequate vitamin C levels help maintain the function of the Leydig cells, ensuring continued hormone production, which translates into better energy, libido, and overall stamina. Alongside vitamin C, minerals like zinc and magnesium are crucial for sexual function, muscle health, and cognitive clarity. Together, these nutrients create a foundation for resilience, allowing men to sustain both physical and mental performance even as natural aging processes progress. Including foods rich in vitamin C and minerals can be remarkably simple yet effective. Fresh fruits such as kiwis, oranges, and strawberries, combined with leafy greens and nuts, provide a rich supply of these nutrients in a natural and absorbable form. By consuming these foods regularly, men can counteract the subtle decline in hormonal production and protect cardiovascular health, creating a synergy that strengthens circulation, supports erectile function, and stabilizes energy throughout the day. These small daily adjustments can compound over weeks, offering noticeable improvements in mood, motivation, and overall well-being. Minerals like zinc and magnesium are not only important for hormonal balance, but also play a role in nerve signaling, muscle contraction, and heart rhythm stability. By ensuring an adequate intake, men over 60 can prevent fatigue, reduce inflammation, and support cognitive function, all of which contribute to maintaining an active lifestyle. When paired with antioxidant-rich foods, the combined effect on circulation, hormone production, and overall vitality is significant, making a diet that emphasizes these nutrients a powerful tool for sustaining masculine strength, energy, and resilience well into later years. Watermelon is more than a refreshing summer treat. It is a natural booster for circulation and sexual vitality in men over 60. Its key compound, L-citrulline, is converted in the body to L-arginine, which then promotes nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide relaxes blood vessels, improving blood flow and supporting the firmness of erections. This natural process mirrors the mechanism of certain medications but occurs gently, without stressing the heart or blood pressure. Including watermelon in the daily diet enhances vascular health while delivering hydration, essential nutrients, and a subtle energy boost. Eating both the red flesh and the often discarded white part of the watermelon maximizes its benefits, as the rind contains even higher levels of L-citrulline. Incorporating this fruit into post-exercise snacks, fresh salads, or natural juices can provide a refreshing, nutrient-rich option that actively supports circulation. Its effect on blood flow not only improves sexual performance, but also enhances endurance and general energy, contributing to a more active and confident lifestyle. Over time, The consistent intake of watermelon helps counteract the natural decline in vascular efficiency and supports the body's ability to respond to physical and intimate demands. Watermelon also offers additional advantages beyond circulation. Its high water content supports hydration, which is essential for cellular function, nutrient transport, and overall metabolism. The combination of hydration, nitric oxide support, and antioxidants makes watermelon a uniquely powerful fruit for men over 60 who want to maintain vitality, energy, and sexual function. By including it regularly, men can experience smoother blood flow, increased stamina, and a tangible improvement in both daily performance and long-term cardiovascular health. Maintaining optimal blood flow is essential for energy, sexual performance, and overall well-being, especially after 60. While medications can support circulation, natural strategies through diet offer a gentle, sustainable approach with additional health benefits. Consuming fruits rich in antioxidants and nitric oxide precursors, such as blueberries, watermelon, and pomegranate, helps relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve the efficiency of the cardiovascular system. These dietary habits provide a natural boost to circulation, supporting erection quality, stamina, and mental clarity without relying on pharmaceutical interventions. Beyond fruit, lifestyle factors amplify these benefits. Light exercise, adequate hydration, and stress management work in synergy with nutrient-rich foods to maintain arterial flexibility and vascular responsiveness. Simple daily routines such as brisk walks, stretching, or moderate strength exercises help the body utilize nitric oxide more effectively, enhancing blood flow to tissues and organs. Over time, these combined practices support long-term vascular health, making it easier to maintain both physical activity and intimate performance. The advantages of natural blood flow support extend to emotional well-being as well. Improved circulation enhances oxygen and nutrient delivery to the brain, boosting focus, motivation, and mood. When men adopt these strategies consistently, they not only experience better sexual and physical performance, but also enjoy a greater sense of confidence and vitality. Nutrition, hydration, and movement together create a holistic system that strengthens male health naturally, demonstrating that sustaining blood flow and hormonal efficiency is possible without relying solely on medications. Pomegranate is often called a superfruit for its remarkable effects on male vitality, particularly after 60. Its rich content of punicalagin and other polyphenol delivers powerful antioxidant protection that strengthens blood vessels and enhances circulation. This improved circulation supports erectile function and contributes to better physical endurance, making daily activities and intimate moments more fulfilling. Consistently consuming pomegranate, whether as juice or seeds in meals, provides a natural way to support hormone balance and cardiovascular health, fostering both energy and resilience in a holistic manner. The benefits of pomegranate extend beyond circulation. Its antioxidants combat inflammation, protect heart health, and support metabolic functions that naturally decline with age. By incorporating pomegranate into daily routines, men can experience more stable energy levels and improved stamina. The act of preparing fresh seeds or squeezing juice also encourages mindful eating and an awareness of nutrition, reinforcing the connection between diet and vitality. Over weeks, this simple addition to the diet can lead to a tangible sense of strength, alertness, and well-being that affects both body and mind. Pomegranate's impact on masculine health is amplified when paired with other nutrient-rich fruits. By combining it with berries or kiwi, the antioxidants and minerals work synergistically to improve blood flow, enhance hormone production, and protect tissues from oxidative damage. This fruit becomes more than a dietary supplement. It is a tool to maintain vitality, energy, and sexual function naturally. Through consistent consumption, men over 60 can experience a renewed sense of vigor, improved endurance, and greater confidence in their daily lives, demonstrating the profound power of nutrition as a supporting pillar of masculine strength. Antioxidants are crucial for protecting the body from the cumulative damage caused by free radicals, which increase with age and can impair circulation, hormonal balance, and energy. Regular intake of antioxidant-rich foods supports cellular repair, enhances immune function, and maintains tissue flexibility, all of which contribute to sustained endurance and vitality. For men over 60, this translates into more consistent energy throughout the day, better exercise recovery, and improved capacity for both mental and physical challenges. By emphasizing antioxidant consumption, the body can better resist fatigue and maintain performance in work, social activities, and intimate life. Endurance and vitality are closely linked to how well the body manages oxidative stress. Foods like blueberries, pomegranate, and kiwi provide concentrated sources of antioxidants that reduce inflammation, support heart function, and preserve the integrity of blood vessels. This improved vascular health ensures that nutrients and oxygen reach muscles, organs, and the brain efficiently, helping men feel stronger and more focused. The effects accumulate over time, making regular consumption a vital strategy for maintaining energy, cognitive sharpness, and resilience against age-related decline. The cumulative effect of antioxidants goes beyond physical endurance, extending to mood, motivation, and overall quality of life. Men who adopt diets rich in these compounds often notice a sense of alertness and mental clarity that supports daily decision-making, problem-solving, and social engagement. Combining antioxidant-rich fruits with adequate hydration, sleep, and light physical activity reinforces these benefits, creating a lifestyle that maximizes both energy and longevity. By prioritizing these foods, men over 60 can enjoy a balanced and active life, where strength, stamina, and vitality are consistently supported by natural nutrition. Maximizing the benefits of these fruits requires thoughtful combinations that enhance nutrient absorption and synergy. Pairing blueberries with kiwi or pomegranate not only increases antioxidant intake, but also provides complementary vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that support hormonal health and circulation. For instance, vitamin C in kiwi enhances the absorption of plant polyphenol from pomegranate, while the fiber from berries stabilizes blood sugar, creating a balanced nutrient profile that fuels energy and supports recovery. Integrating these combinations into daily meals, such as breakfasts, smoothies, or snacks, ensures that men over 60 receive consistent support for vitality and sexual health. The timing and preparation of these fruits can also influence their effectiveness. Consuming them fresh in the morning or after exercise ensures that antioxidants and nitric oxide precursors are available when the body needs them most. Blending fruits into smoothies with leafy greens and seeds adds minerals and protein, supporting muscle maintenance and overall energy. By strategically combining fruits in meals, men can harness the synergistic effects that enhance circulation, hormone production, and cognitive function, amplifying the benefits far beyond what a single fruit could provide alone. Consistency is key when combining these fruits for maximum effect. Daily intake, even in small portions, builds cumulative benefits that affect energy, stamina, and sexual function. By making these combinations a routine, men over 60 can experience measurable improvements in blood flow, testosterone support, and mental focus. These dietary strategies demonstrate how intentional nutrition can serve as a natural, powerful tool to maintain strength, resilience, and confidence throughout later years, offering a practical path to sustained health and vitality. Confidence in daily life is often rooted in simple habits that support physical and mental well-being. Men over 60 can experience a sense of empowerment simply by making small, intentional choices that improve nutrition, energy, and circulation. These choices, such as starting the day with a fruit-rich breakfast, taking a short walk after meals, or staying consistently hydrated, create a feedback loop where the body feels stronger, alertness improves, and self-assurance naturally grows. Over time, these seemingly minor decisions accumulate, restoring a sense of control and confidence that can affect both personal and social aspects of life. Even beyond physical benefits, small daily choices reinforce a psychological sense of mastery over health and vitality. Preparing a balanced meal, choosing fresh fruits over processed snacks, or engaging in light exercise each day becomes an act of care for oneself. These actions, repeated consistently, strengthen mental resilience and help maintain motivation, proving that maintaining vitality is not about grand gestures, but about cultivating steady, practical routines. Each small choice sends a signal to the body and mind that energy, stamina, and overall wellness are priorities, building confidence that permeates every aspect of daily life. Importantly, the compounding effect of small choices highlights the principle of momentum. When men notice even subtle improvements in energy, mood, or physical performance, it encourages further positive actions, creating a virtuous cycle of health and empowerment. By approaching daily nutrition and lifestyle with awareness and intentionality, confidence is restored not only through visible results, but also through the deep satisfaction of knowing one is actively supporting longevity and vitality. This mindful, cumulative approach transforms ordinary habits into powerful tools for sustaining health, strength, and self-assurance throughout the later decades. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools men have to shape how they age, influencing energy, hormonal balance, circulation, and overall vitality. By choosing foods that support testosterone production, optimize blood flow, and provide antioxidants, men over 60 can experience enhanced endurance, sharper focus, and stronger physical and intimate performance. This is not about following strict rules or fad diets, but about understanding the connection between the foods consumed and the body's capacity to function at its best. Each choice, whether a nutrient-rich breakfast, a fruit-filled snack, or a balanced meal, contributes to sustaining vigor and quality of life. Vital aging is not just a matter of avoiding decline, but actively supporting resilience, stamina, and mental clarity. Strategic nutrition empowers men to preserve mobility, maintain energy throughout the day, and enjoy the activities that matter most. Fruits like blueberries, pomegranate, kiwi, and watermelon provide the foundation for this approach, delivering antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and compounds that strengthen blood vessels, protect hormone balance, and enhance circulation. When these foods are combined thoughtfully, their effects are amplified, offering a natural and sustainable path to feeling strong, capable, and confident at any age. Ultimately, the message is clear. Men over 60 can take control of their vitality through mindful, consistent nutrition. Every meal becomes an opportunity to support endurance, hormonal health, and overall well-being. By prioritizing these choices, aging transforms from a passive process into an active, empowered journey where strength, confidence, and resilience are preserved. The path to vital aging is not hidden in pills or complicated regimens, but lies in the everyday decisions that nourish the body, fuel energy, and sustain a vibrant life. By embracing this approach, men can enjoy the benefits of aging with grace, power, and unwavering confidence.